Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. This is UNS Exploring Life. In this video, we'll be sharing our memories from Bali trip. So let us take you along. So we stayed at Ramada Encore in Seminyak, such a chill spot. The room was clean and comfy and the pool area had a really nice vibe. But honestly, the buffet breakfast was the real winner. Bunch of options, fresh fruit, egg, local dishes, and we definitely didn't skip breakfast here. So after that big breakfast, we headed out to Beach Walk Mall in Kuta. Honestly, one of the nicest malls in Bali. It's open air, super tropical with palm trees, koi ponds and some great shops and cafes. We just strolled around, grabbed an iced coffee and then crossed over to Kuta beach. Then we headed back to the hotel for a yummy lunch and some fried ice cream. Later in the evening, we made our way to Finn's Beach Club. And wow, the vibe there is something else. Oceanfront views, poolside beds, chill music, great drinks, and just good energy all around. We spent the next afternoon at Kamandalu Ubud, and honestly, the place felt like a hidden jungle resort, surrounded by greenery, quiet ponds, and traditional Balinese architecture. It's just the kind of place where the time slows down. And then came the highlight, lunch on a floating boat right in the middle of a koi fish pond. It was such a calm, beautiful experience. Good food, peaceful setting, and the soft sound of water all around us. Easily one of our favorite moments of the trip. After lunch, we made our way to Harum for the famous Bali swing, and the atmosphere there was just unreal. The place is built into the hillside with views of rice terraces stretching out in every direction. Next up was the ATV ride, and it was wild. We took on the jungle, mud tracks, and even went through a cave. The best part? We rode right up to a stunning waterfall. The sound of the water crashing, the mist cooling us down, it was just perfect. The ride itself was a mix of rock path, thick jungle, and open field. Definitely got our adrenaline pumping. It was the kind of adventure where you just forget about everything else and enjoy the moment. After all that adventure, we headed back to the hotel to just relax. We cracked open a classic bintang. We just kicked back, enjoyed the moment and called it a night. The next morning started on a peaceful note with a visit to Baisakhi temple. It's a sacred and serene spot, surrounded by calm water, traditional carvings and that unique energy you feel the moment you step in. We took our time exploring, just soaking in the atmosphere. The sound of the temple bells, the gentle breeze, and the scent of incense, it all made the moment feel really special. A beautiful start to the day and the one that grounded us before heading out again. From the temple, we drove up to Kintamani, and wow, the view just kept getting better. We had brunch at this cafe, and honestly, it was one of the best parts of the trip. The cafe was super aesthetic, earthy tone, cozy corners and huge windows looking straight out to the volcano and lake. The food and coffee were amazing, but that view, absolutely breathtaking. We sat there for a while just taking it all in, the kind of spot that makes you forget to check your phone. After brunch, we stopped by a beautiful coffee plantation tucked in the hills, super peaceful and surrounded by nature. We walked through the plantation, learned about how everything's made, and even saw the luwak, the animal behind the world's most unique coffee. We had a full tea and coffee tasting session. The lemongrass tea was our favorite, so of course we had to grab a pack to take home. Such a relaxing stop with a really calm and earthy vibe. We spent the evening at Potato Head Beach Club, and it was a perfect way to wind down the day. The whole place has this laid-back artistic vibe. Stylish lounges, infinity pool, and ocean view that hit different at sunset. Music playing, cocktails in hand, ocean breeze, just pure Bali vibes. We didn't do much, just chilled, watched the sky turn orange and soak it all in. One of those evenings you wish you could pause. So the next morning we caught a ferry and headed out for a full day trip to Nusa Penida. Our first stop was a beach, soft sand, clear water, a peaceful start to the day. And then we made our way to the iconic Broken Beach and then to Angel's Billabong, dramatic cliffs, crashing waves and nature doing its thing. But the real showstopper was Kelingking Beach. No matter how many photos you have seen, nothing compares to standing there in person. Even with the crowd, it felt surreal, like a scene straight out of a dream. This video honestly doesn't do it justice. After getting back from Nusa Penida, we still had a little energy left, so we ended the day at Luna Beach Club. We just sat back, ordered some drink and let the waves do the talking. A mellow end to a long day, exactly what we needed. For our final stay, we checked into Skyspace Villa, tucked away in the middle of rice field, peaceful and completely private. The entrance opened up with a cute cabana and pool. And then the highlight, a full glass dome with a cozy bed and a bathtub decorated with flowers. There was also a bamboo cottage with another bed, tea and coffee station. And a beautiful bathroom set up out back, complete with storage, beach towels, and thoughtful little details. We didn't plan much for the day, just relaxed. It felt like a dream. The next morning started slow, with a peaceful floating breakfast in the pool, coffee, fruits, pastries, the perfect Bali send-off. And on the way back to the airport, we stopped at Bale Udang for one last local meal. Traditional Bali dishes in a hot above koi ponds. The setting was calm, the food was fresh, and the vibe was still going strong. And finally, we ended the trip with 3 scoops of ice cream because no good story ends without something sweet.